Hey everyone, Shaedow here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So this is the final chapter of the Uncollected Return to the Micro Realm event quest. And I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking on this one. It's late, and quite frankly, I'm still pissed at the final quest and all the lag that I had to deal with during this entire event quest. Now, this first quest, the lag was manageable. It wasn't as bad as the last quest. That one was horrible. Alright, but I left the footage in here so that you guys could see the path that I chose. I chose what I consider to be the easiest path. So if you're just looking for a, one-time completion, these are the paths that you should take, in my opinion, obviously. They don't have any crazy nodes to them or anything like that. But I really hope Kabam fixes whatever this issue is, because it pretty much ruined this event for me. The event was not that hard, even the fight with Ghost, but the lag made it almost as bad as the Collector. I actually ended up using Revive, and I know I would not have had to if it were not for all of that lag. Alright, but you can see a lot of the lag that's going on, and like I said, I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking. The first boss, the Yellow Jacket boss, if you want to fast forward, that is at the 8-minute mark. That's when that starts. And if you want to see the Ghost fight, that's at the 18-minute and 23-second mark. Alright, so 8 minutes is the Yellow Jacket, 18 and 23 seconds is the Ghost fight. Alright, so you guys can fast forward it, or you can watch and see me get wrecked. But again, that lag, look at that. I'm just getting beat down for no reason. Alright, but anyway, enjoy the fights, and hopefully you will find this informative and useful. Alright, so we've come to the final fight here. It's Yellow Jacket. And before I went into this fight, I actually deleted the game, reinstalled it, let my phone rest, and it seemed to help on this fight. But I did that same thing in the next quest and it didn't work. So I'm not really sure what was going on. Alright, but this Yellow Jacket is actually not that bad if you know how to fight Yellow Jacket. I've had some good practice in Alliance quests. Now, one of the things that I did want to mention is that this Yellow Jacket has True Strike. So even though I'm using Starkey here, Starkey's auto evade, not going to work. You'll not see Starkey auto evade at all in this entire fight. So all of the evades are manual evades that I'm doing here. Alright, so that evade, that was me. All throughout the fight, it's me. It just takes some practice, honestly. And if you know how to fight Yellow Jacket and you time that special so that you can evade it, you can actually take him out with almost anybody. When I was going through this and 100%ing it, I actually used different champions just for fun. You know, I used Archangel one time, I used my little 4-star blade another time, just, you know, for fun and for practice. But what you want to do when you're fighting this Yellow Jacket, to evade his special, you want to stay away from him as much as possible. So when you push him to his L1, back off. Don't finish your 5-hit combo. You know, finish on a light attack and immediately go back so that you have some range. Now, if he doesn't throw it and he comes after you, hold block and take the blocked hits and try to push him to his L2. And that one is much easier to evade than his L1. But again, it just takes some practice. And as you saw, I didn't really have any problem with that Yellow Jacket. Alright, so now we're into the next quest. And first up is Morningstar. And let me tell you, this is the 4th time I've actually fought this Morningstar here. The lag was so bad, it made it very difficult to evade her specials or do anything, and I was really frustrated. And just look at that. A lot of that is because my timing is completely off. It makes it look like I don't know how to fight, but it's that lag. Trust me. So you guys can take a look at the rest of the fights. In a minute here, right after this fight, the sound, the game sound is gone. That is because the lag had gotten so bad that the audio got way out of sync, and I just didn't want to take the time to resync every single piece there. Just not really worth it. So I just took the sound out completely and went with it. Alright, but you guys don't have to sit through all of the fights. A lot of them are laggy, you know, very, very irritating to me to fight them. And, you know, quite frankly, I just wanted you guys to see the path that I took and, you know, what I had to deal with. But the boss fight, if you don't remember, is at the 18-minute and 23-second mark. Alright, so we're at the final boss fight. This is Ghost, and it's the first time that I am fighting her. And the lag was horrible. I tried deleting and reinstalling the game. I tried letting the phone rest so that it was cool. But as soon as I went in and started recording, the phone got hot very quickly, and I had to deal with all sorts of lag. It was not fun at all. Alright, in fact, this video almost didn't get made until they fixed it. But I got very upset. I hate losing, especially to things like lag. Alright, so I went in first with Hyperion just to sort of feel her out and, you know, try to get used to her animations. But the lag made that really difficult. I mean, I can't stress how frustrated I was. And the fact that she heals, if you're not aggressive, she'll heal back up to full. This video almost didn't get made. I almost rage quit a couple of times here, but I said, you know what? I don't want to have to deal with this until they fix it. And so I kept going. I actually used revives, which I haven't had to do for a while, but I used revives and I got it done. Now I want you guys to watch and see what happens to my Starkey. Now look, I'm building up his poise charges, right? So all I'm doing right now is waiting for my in, and I'm waiting for her to do a heavy there, you know, so that I can attack after I built up these poise charges. Alright, so I'm just doing this. Look at that. She attacked and he goes backwards. I actually dashed forward and he went backwards. I'm telling you, I was so pissed and I almost rage quit, but instead I just said, you know what, I know I'm gonna have to use revives and health potions, so I may as well just resign myself to that fact, and as long as I can get her down, I can then just maybe relax until they fix this, or again, if I can go in and there's no lag or anything like that, I'll go ahead and fully explore it. But she's actually not that bad to fight. As long as you can parry, which you can, and stay away from, you know, keep your distance when she's throwing her specials, they're very easy to evade, unless you lag. And that's what you're seeing there. I'm not able to really fight. Alright, so all I'm doing at this point is, you know, going in, trying to get her down a little bit more. You know, I'm looking at her health. And one of the things that does concern me is when I face a champion that can regen, because it's possible that you cannot get that champion down. If you guys have been into Realm of Legends and faced that Wolverine, if you do not have a champion that can handle that regen, you're not about to finish that fight. So I'm always wary of a champion that can regen, especially a regen like that. But I was pretty sure that Voodoo could get her down if the lag would just leave me alone. Starkey could have also done it. His damage could easily have out-damaged that regen. But again, that lag. Alright, so as you can see there, at this point, I have not used a revive. Now I have. I revived my Voodoo. And Voodoo seemed to have done the best up until this point. And so I said, okay, I'm going to keep using Voodoo. He'll be able to poison her, and that'll keep that regen at bay. But then you saw that? Again, lag. And I was so salty, but I kept going because she didn't really punish me, and I didn't, you know, get hit really hard. Not like that 54k hit that took out my Spider-Man Stark Enhanced. But I could see a light at the end of the tunnel. Her health was at least going down. So I said, alright, I'm just going to keep going. I was maxed out on revives and health potions, so may as well use them instead of letting them expire. Alright, so you guys are going to see how the rest of this fight went, and at least I got it done, but it was not fun at all. She's not hard to fight, but having to fight her and the lag was almost too much for me. So that was a good attempt with Voodoo. So I went ahead and revived him again, and I'm like, okay, as long as I can do about that well again, I should be able to get her down. But as you saw there, lag had another idea. So I brought back Starkey. Starkey was itching for a fight and ready for revenge because he got taken out hard. Alright, but this time I was playing with my teeth clenched and I was ticked. And as you can see, he is just aggressively pounding on her. Look at that. Almost took him out, and I did this Hail Mary right here, and down she went. Finally. And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to continue until they fix that lag, but I may. It just depends on how it is when I go back in there. Alright, so that's going to do it, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please consider smashing that like button. It really helps me out. If you've not subscribed already, please consider giving me a subscription. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought about this video. Is your iPhone or your Android overheating? Let me know if you're having issues as well with this lag and this event quest. Because I don't get this when I'm in Alliance Quest or when I'm doing Arena. It's only in this event quest, at least for me. Alright, so you guys have a blessed day.